Okay, been asked if Bolton, and I'm going to say if he testifies because it's not assured that he's going to, but if Bolton testifies, what is he going to offer up? What would Bolton offer up if he testifies? Okay. Would he out Donald or would he protect him? What would Bolton testify to? If Bolton testifies, what will he testify to? Okay. Doesn't look like he's going to get to testify. First card I get out is walking away. Okay. We'll see what the mitigating card is. But you know that Mitch McConnell and Trump will do all they can to not get him to testify. Okay. If Mitch McConnell doesn't bring it up, I don't think there's a way they can override it. And he's just, that's his whole thing. He wants to get the articles of impeachment, talk about it. Then he says, we'll talk about having people testify. Doesn't mean that he will do it. Okay. Walk away. Yeah, they need to have people come together in order to get him to testify. Okay. Now, I'm going to pull another card. Now, this could be either the foundation that Trump tied everything up for the money, for the, for the stuff, or it could be Mitch McConnell is tying everything up. Let's see what we have. Let's pick another card and see what we have here. Yeah, some sort of a position of defending. Tying up the money and defending. They don't want it to come out. Okay, Bolton knows that they tied up that money and everything. And the foundation of it is Mitch McConnell does not want this to come out. Okay. Yeah, because if he testifies, okay, above it, the House, there will be some loss. Okay, there would be a loss. So I think that this means above it that usually this is my thing for Pelosi in the House. He would break it. He would break the thing. They'd be out in the cold. Okay. Mitch McConnell doesn't want to let him testify. Okay. So I think that's what that one is. That when it comes to the House, you're out in the cold. Okay. Yeah, going into it. Yeah, he's doing all the strength he can to hang it up. Okay, so he doesn't testify. Okay, going forward. Some light on that is going to be shined on by Pelosi. By Pelosi. Let's see what the hope and fear is. What's the hope and fear? Yeah. Yeah, that it will skew our American system if it gets out. That it will skew things. Yeah, he's going to do all he can to not, because Bolton would testify that he held up that aid. Yeah, 100%. Okay. But I think in the center of it, they're telling him to walk away. They're going to, Mitch McConnell and them are scheming to, again, not have him testify. Okay. Like he said, you know, I want the articles of impeachment. We'll start the impeachment thing, and then we'll discuss if we'll have somebody testify or not. In other words, you know, I want to get it in my lap, and then I'm going to give you a royal finger. Have I got a finger for you? Okay. I have a very special one, you know, that I'm going to put on here. This is what I think of the House and what I think of the testifying. Okay. He'd run up a little flag on it if he could, you know. Yeah, I don't think that he's going to allow him to testify. Okay. So at this point, you know, it really, if I were Nancy Pelosi and, you know, I'm feeling that's what he's doing. It's the same thing, you know, they wanted to, when Obama was in, they wanted to have that judge and he refused to bring it to the floor. It'll be the same thing this time. He'll hang it up. He doesn't want the testimony because he knows it's going to blow Trump out of the water. Okay? So he's going to do all he can to railroad it and not allow him to speak. Okay? Yeah. At this point, I don't feel that Bolton is going to get a chance to testify. Unless he testifies something more with the House. Okay? But I don't know if he would do that. I think he wants to be in more the Republican thing where he's not going to get attacked as much, you know. If it was in the Democratic side, he's going to be facing a whole lot harder questions than if he was in the Republican Senate, the Republican-run Senate. Okay? So we'll have to see. At this point, it could be that, you know, things are still up in the air, but it looks like I said, it looks like he's going to do all he can to connive a way to prevent Bolton from speaking. And I think he can do that. He can just refuse to bring it up. Okay. They can stonewall. They'll do something to keep him from speaking. So I'm going to leave this here. We'll see if the cards are right or wrong. I'd love to be wrong on this. Man, I would love to be 180 degrees wrong on it, that he testifies and he blows him out of the water and they impeach him. But I don't feel that happening. Okay, so I'm going to leave this here. Aho.